안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
He's finally on the cusp of earning what so many people have hoped for him. But that doesn't happen by accident. The reason he's this close now is because of the commitment that he has made to mixed martial arts, commitment that he has made to evolving his game, going up to 170 pounds, and also using everything that he has in order to get to where he wants to be. Before, there might have been distractions. Now, Jorge Masvidal is solely focused on becoming a UFC champion.
Left his family to go compete in a reality show outside of the United States. Gave him, won and gave him a lot of focus and direction, and he has put all of that to good use here in the UFC. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Masvidal is 6 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 17 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against the other guy who can really do it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. When you think you got him trapped and try to hit the forward takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter.
Whiffs on that offering. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Right on the button. Beautiful. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Masvidal gets caught by the straight punch. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Hook to the head by Gabriel. Trying to establish that jab once again. Not there. Masvidal gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Under a minute to go.
Big body kick.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight. Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Nice job, man. Have a seat. Listen, it's working. That boxing is working. Our stand-up game is so much superior to his. He has to try.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Great punch landed with so much power.
Nicely done to the body. Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
I mean, he's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination of the entire world. Masvidal is now a bona fide star.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Slip. Just misses there with the left. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, big left. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has the ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC, and that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Final seconds here of round number 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expect this fight to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Head kick lands.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landing outside his opponent's head over and over again.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, a huge block there. Tags him with the left.
Big kick land.
And now Masvidal's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, well-timed overhand there by the Korean Superboy. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spots. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it.
Massive good lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
15 seconds remain in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Gamebred gets caught with that punch. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here. and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel. Beautiful punch.
Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
Choi's shot is blocked.
Keep moving. Protect your face, hands up.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Masvidal's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Gamebred gets hit by that leg kick. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Amazing that we could get to this point of the fight, and he would not show even a modicum of a sign of fatigue.
Well, he's doing a very good job of managing his cardio. He doesn't.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Unable to connect there. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Nice punch lands over the top. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Yeah, left hook found its target. Try to establish that jab. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi.
Last round, come on. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Everything we worked for.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they do.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Punch over the top.
Huge block there. Again. And just like that, the fight is over. Oh! A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and forged
여러분
right
오늘
through
경기
it to get the
어떠셨나요?
big knockout.
오늘 하루도 식사 거르지
Well,
마시고
what a
잘
moment for him
챙겨드시고
here tonight. A huge
화면 아래
knockout
좋아요
on
버튼
one of the
따봉
sport's
버튼도
biggest
꼭
stages.
눌러주세요.